Hello everybody, it's Connor here today, bringing you guys a kill confirmed / ground war game on the map Bootleg. I use the Scar L suppressed, and today is just one of those shitty days where it's all rainy outside and you just don't want to do anything. So I've been pretty much a lazy piece of shit all day, and I don't have to work out today, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I decided I was going to get on to YouTubes and make you guys a video, because it makes certain people smile, and I do enjoy the smiling of people. So other than me acting like a blabbering idiot, I decided that I was going to go on a controversial type topic that kind of just sort of came up in the gaming community, news, whatever. If you guys tuned into Painkiller already, episode 99 with Redneck and Onslaught, you heard talk about Woody's gamertag, which I'm not calling out him or saying he did or started any of this, but it was what I'm about to tell you guys was taken in a different way than he meant it by a lot of people. And Woody's gamertag pretty much said that he knows MLG people who are on the, competitively play games like Call of Duty, Halo, and he said that they hate YouTubers like Fearcrads and I'm trying J Nasty probably, that get these really good gameplays and get a ton of views and get paid for their views and get a lot of money. Because, they're really good at the game, and they could get those views, or they could get the same kind of gameplays that Fearcrads and people get, but without getting all those views. And there were other people who made videos about it, like Optic Nation made a video about it that I saw, and I liked that video a lot. So anyway, if you guys want to see another recap of the same topic, go check that video out. But for me, it was kind of like, I don't really know how to think of it, because for me, I am a YouTuber. I'm not a big YouTuber. I do not make money off of my videos, as you guys know, because I don't run ads. I'm not even partnered. But anyway, for me, I do not associate myself in this category per se. But for people who make YouTube videos, I think on their side, in their defense, YouTube is a full-time job. A lot of people think, oh, it'd be awesome to, post videos on YouTube and just play Call of Duty all day. Honestly, there's a lot of editing. I mean, if you want to make good quality videos that people will watch, it will take you a lot of time to make them. I mean, I mess around in Movie Maker for at least an hour before I get it to the point of what I want and post worthy in my opinion. And it's hard to commentate over game. Well, it's not necessarily hard, but it's hard to have a personality and get people to enjoy that personality and subscribe to that personality. And I know a lot of people that Woody was trying to point out, like Fearcrads, they don't necessarily go purely on their... Actually, they go mostly on their gameplays and not their commentaries. And for me, I think, they do get good gameplays, and maybe they don't play against MLG-type players. And if MLG-type players did, face, random people, then, they might get gameplays as good as that. But, you gotta have a lot of respect for, everyone in that sort of light, because you have to have respect for the commentators, because they do spend a lot of time, regardless of what you guys think. I am a commentator, and I spend a lot of time on making my videos, thinking about what I'm going to do, and you got to kind of generate topics throughout, doing YouTube. You can't just talk about the exact same thing every single time. It would be completely boring. But with MLG, you really do have to respect the fact that they are the elite of the elite. And although there are a lot of really great players that aren't in the MLG scene, trust me, I mean, I've seen a couple MLG circuit videos or whatever. I'm not hugely into it, but they could all beat the crap out of me in Call of Duty and in Halo or whatever. Any of it, they're the best of the best with that. And you really have to respect all the training that goes into that, and the hype, and the tournaments they go to, and all the people they have to, participate. If I was Search and Destroy and I was the last man standing in front of 100 people and I didn't want to choke, that would be insanely hard for me. And you just really... I don't think that it should be something that people mask in two different ways, or they kind of take it as, oh, well, if I did this, then I would have a ton of subscribers, because honestly, or I would get a ton of views, because honestly, it's not just about your gameplay, which I know there are a lot of people who base their channels around gameplay. I've talked about this previously, and, but you have to have some sort of personality, some sort of commentary type, voice type personality that people do enjoy to get you to like your videos. And the same thing with MLG, you need to have people that are, beastly at the game. And, it's really just has to come down to the simple, premise of respect. I mean, you should have respect for the commentators, and you should have respect for the MLG players. I mean, I don't expect the mark of J to say, yeah, I could hang with any of the MLG players. You know, I'm better than half of them. I don't, you know, that would be stupid. But at the same time, I don't expect an MLG player to say, well, you know, if I just put up those beastly gameplays and just talked over gameplay, I would, you know, I would get all this money because of all the views I'd be getting. So I think overall, everyone just needs to respect each other, and that's just how it needs to play out. And anyway, guys, I do want to leave a little end to this video to say thank you so much for all of your guys' support. With 31 subscribers, I've grown insanely large amounts. But anyway, guys, I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy this video and you have not already subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button if you'd like. But anyway, I hope you guys all have a great day. Goodbye.